Hey YouTube fans, people of the interwebs, it's me, SalvageD1, back for another Star Trek, the official Starships collection review. And this week's, for your viewing, listening delectations, we have the Romulan Bird-of-Prey 2152. Now before I get into this, there's been a bit of controversy between this issue and the Tholian one. The one before this one, being that they are both from Enterprise, and Enterprise, I think it's a fantastic series. It's not favoured as one of the best series, unfortunately. I liked it. I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. And a lot of people have ended their subscription with these two models. Now, that was a bit harsh, but up until then, they haven't been two ships from the same series. I think, no, tell a lie, Next Generation there was the Battlecruiser and the Stargazer. And these two, they were both from Next Generation. Now, these two were both from Enterprise. Now, it might have just been a mistake that they got numbered that way, but I think in the future they should stagger them better, so you never get two ships from the same series next to each other. But anyway, I'll get onto this, because to me I ain't bothered, because I'm getting the whole lot anyway, so I'm not really bothered. Which they've extended it up to issue 90. They're originally going to do 70 with 4 specials. They're now going to do 90, and they are going to include, I think the next special is The Vengeance from Into Darkness. The special after that is going to be the Romulan fighter, the Klingon fighter from Into Darkness. And the one after that, I think they're going to do the Nero from, is it Nero? Whatever the ship's called. From the original, from the 09 movie. But yeah, they're going to do up to issue 90, so I'm going to, yes, be up for that. So, and maybe they're going to extend it further from that as well. Who knows? Because there's a lot of ships in Star Trek, and we've got quite a lot already. So, I mean, there's things like the Borg Tactical Cube would be nice. The Wells from Relativity, the Wells class, the 29th century ship, the Aeon as well. You've got shuttles, runabouts, stuff. You know, there's all kinds of stuff they can put in. Now, anyway, on to this issue. Romulan Bird-of-Prey, operated by the Romulan Star Empire, constructed 22nd century, length 130 metres, defence cloaking device, weaponry, disruptor cannons. Lovely CG render of it there. But with not quite a bigger... oh, no, wait, no, that's right, yeah. I was going to say, from the angle, it looks like the wings are not up high enough. So we've got into the history of the Romulan Bird-of-Prey. In addition to the Bird-of-Prey, the Romulan fleet... Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Beg your pardon. In addition to the Bird-of-Prey, the Romulan fleet in the 22nd century was known to include a larger Romulan warbird and Romulan drone ships. Now, before I get into it again, this issue had been stuck together, there and there. And when I opened it up, it just ripped the page off. Quite annoyed about that. Don't know what the hell's going on there, but, you know, that's the way it is. But anyway, it's going into the episode Minefield, where the Bird-of-Prey shows up. The Bird-of-Prey shows up. Then you got the drone ship that shows up in... When does that show up? The Ina. And the one before that. And then we've got these specifications there, which are lovely. I love those. Those are cool. The avian motif. The emblem of the Romulan Star Empire depicts a large bird of prey clutching the worlds of Romulus and Remus. An avian motif will be painted on the underside of the later Romulan ships. Now, but people have said that warbird is called D. Deridex, hence the name D. Deridex class later on. But Star Trek Online actually calls the Romulan Bird-of-Prey, this particular class, a T'Liss warbird, which is pretty cool, which you've seen in the intro. I kind of like that. although I'm just calling it the Bird-of-Prey, it's actually got an official class name, like the T'Liss. Maximum velocity. While the top speed of the Romulan birds of prey in the 22nd century remained unclear, the Romulan warbird of the same area could attain speed of warp 5. Don't know where they got that information from. A short path to war. The Romulan birds of prey that chased Enterprise NX-01 from their territory in 2152 marked the first recorded encounter between humans and Romulans. Just 4 years later, 2156, all-out war erupted between the forces of United Earth and the Romulans, and it would continue until 2160. And we've got designing the Romulan bird of prey, and as you can see, it's got the bird of prey motif on the bottom there, as it is on the original series. Now, for whatever reason, they removed that, because it's a bit of a shame, because that bird would have looked fantastic on the bottom. It really would. But, you know, it is what it is, and they removed it. And then we've got some more design elements there, design pictures of it, you know, they're both with and without the bird of prey on the bottom, and it looks better with the bird of prey, if I'm honest. It's a shame they didn't include it, but, you know, it is what it is. So we've got the original Romulans from the original series. Now, I would have kept this section back for when they do the original Romulan warbird, Romulan bird of prey. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, they've got into more detail there. Yeah, she's actually got a name. Just generally, she's just ever referred to as the female Romulan commander, because Mark Leonard was known as the Romulan commander, but he's got a name as well. Where is he? There he is. It's called Kiras. In the collectible card game, anyway, his name, customizo card game, I'm sorry. It's called Kiras, and she's called Sharvanek. Which is pretty cool. And then we've got the on-screen section. First appearance was Minefield. The only appearance was Minefield, actually. Trivia. Here we go. The fact that the birds of prey in Minefield have cloaking technology apparently contradicts their earlier Star Trek continuity. The explanation for this inconsistency is given in the non-canon novel The Good That Men Do. The book explains that the bird of prey were prototype vessels and ultimately proved unsuccessful. The cloaking technology required so much power that it was too much strain on the ships, and one of them had been destroyed by an antimatter containment failure. It would have been decades before the Romulans managed to solve the problem. That makes sense, but it's not canon, unfortunately. In keeping with the continuity with the established in Star Trek the original series, the Romulans in Minefield were only heard and not seen by humans until Balance of Terror in 2266. Now, actually, you see, now all the inconsistencies in Star Trek, like when they mention, like, a big one is when the Borg Queen says to Seven of Nine, "We've only made one attempt on Earth," when in fact by that point they'd made two. Best of Both Worlds incident, and then First Contact. Now, in Enterprise, there's the whole Temple Cold War thing, and there's different factions from different time zones altering the past and altering the future. So all these inconsistencies could be chalked up to that. And Future Guy, we never got that resolved. We never knew who Future Guy was. But he was played by James Horan, who will be at Auto-Assembly next year. And I'm going to get him to sign all my Star Trek stuff. Where are we? Parts of NX-01 hull had to be specially built for Minefield, but they were discarded thereafter. We had to throw pieces away, reflected production design hermetism, and we just didn't have any room to store them. So they were so large. Yeah, so they built like full-size sections of the hull and then had to throw them away. It's a bit of a shame. So yeah, that's the magazine. Pretty good this week. I just noticed that's the underside of the ship there. Yeah, pretty good this week. I quite enjoyed that one. onto the model itself. Now, this is really nice. Check it out. I like it. It's really, really sexual. Even the design panels on the bottom make it look like there's a you know, a bird motif going on there. It's very, 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 very nice. Got some nice light piping in the nacelles there, you can see. Yeah, I like it. It looks Romulan. It looks like what the original series should have had back in the day. But, you know, it is what it is. Like it. I really do like it. Should it have been next to the Tholian Web Spinner? No. Should it have been a bit further on? Yes. But I'm happy that I've got it. I'm really happy. One problem I do have is the nacelle there is not quite on properly. And that one, I think, is better. Yeah, you just see me through there. Yeah, I might take that off and readjust it because I don't think it's on straight. That's the only nitpick. I like it a lot. I think it's fantastic looking. Yeah, I like it. It's even got the painted windows in there. It'd be nice to have the bird on the bottom. Now, Elon Musk, could you do a cloaked version of this, perhaps? Like cast it in clear plastic? That would be nice, because I've got the Johnny Lightning original one, but it's broke, which is cloaked, which is about the right scale, I think. Yeah, it's about the right scale. Yeah. I dropped it and then the cells went bing! So it wants some dust on it as well. But yeah, that's the Johnny Lightning one. I'll get rid of that. So yeah, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a very, very, very nice ship this week, boys and girls. My advice is to get this one. I mean, if you like Romulans, definitely get it. If you like Enterprise, definitely get it. And it comes with the usual plastic connector, which connects rather snugly. And of course, you get the black base. It'd be nice to print the symbol logos, you know, the faction logos on there, but you know. And then we've got Romulan Bird-of-Prey, 2152. So this stand fits in very snugly, and it's about fucking time, if you ask me. Pardon my French. Now that's secure. Because one complaint I've had more than any other is this bit doesn't fit into this bit quite so well. And this one's in tight, you know. So yeah, I like this one a lot this week. So yeah, that's me. That's the Romulan Bird-of-Prey, or the T'Liss Warbird. And I shall catch you all later. Bye for now.